Well, good Tuesday morning, everyone. I'm Russ Riesinger, and this is the News Now. Glad you could join us on this very warm Tuesday. It is shaping up to be a downright hot day before it's over. We'll be telling you more about that as our newscast continues here. But you do need to keep that in mind today that we are under a heat advisory. So the next couple of days are going to be very warm out there. So take some precautions. Be careful with that. We're glad you could join us here this morning, no matter what platform you're watching us on today, whether it be Facebook Live, our website, our app, Amazon Fire, Roku, Twitter. We're glad you watched WTOC. Let's get started here. We begin with some breaking news out of the Low Country this morning. The Beaufort County Sheriff's Office tells us that 2 people were shot at a home in Burton late last night. Now, police responded to gunshots there in Burton around 10:30 last night. And once they got there, they found 2 men wounded. They called for EMS. The 2 victims say they were standing on the porch at a home off of Kennedy Circle when they were approached by strangers who then shot at them. Police searched that home on Kennedy Circle. They say they found guns and drugs inside the home. Both of the wounded men are currently in Beaufort Memorial Hospital. No one has been charged as of yet, but certainly we do expect some charges to be filed in that as they continue to search for whomever's else is responsible for that. Also breaking overnight, our crews were on the scene after a pickup truck rolled over after driving over the Talmadge Bridge. Take a look here. Savannah police tell us the driver was on Highway 17 and mistakenly turned onto the exit ramp there to Hutchinson Island. When he tried to correct, he lost control, ran into a palm tree there. Police are still deciding whether or not to press charges in this. Well, a lot of outrage this morning coming from both sides of the aisle when it comes to children being separated from their parents at the U.S.-Mexico border. Now, President Trump will be on Capitol Hill later today. He'll be meeting with Republicans on some possible immigration bills. His administration has come under fire for its zero-tolerance policy of prosecuting any adult who crosses the border illegally and separating them from their children. Over the last 5 weeks alone, more than 2,300 children have been taken from their parents.
No more free passes, no more get-out-of-jail-free cards, no more lawlessness.
And we can keep the families together while these cases are pending.
The House expected to take up 2 immigration bills crafted by Republicans as early as this week. Both are expected to address the issue of families being separated, but we're told that neither one has a very good chance of passing. Well, South Carolina and Georgia waters are now officially open for commercial shrimping. Cold water had delayed the start of the Palmetto State's shrimping season by a month. Recent testing shows the number of shrimp available in South Carolina is still below average, and the shrimp are a little smaller than usual right now. Shrimping farther offshore in federal waters has been open since last Wednesday, and hopefully it'll be good news for our shrimpers this year. Can't wait to get some of that on the dinner table. Well, shooting for the feature film The Emperor has begun in Savannah, and producers are actually looking for some extras to take part if you might be interested in getting your spot on the big screen. The historical drama from Sobini Films is inspired by the true story of Shields Green, a slave who makes a daring escape to freedom, meets Frederick Douglass, and decides to fight alongside him, John Brown, I should say, at Harper's Ferry. Extras and stand-ins are needed if you're 18 and up, especially if you look like, well, you could be a Civil War soldier, maybe have that beard going for you. There's also a few featured roles for children as well. The filming will continue the rest of the month and next. And if you're interested, we've posted a link to the casting information on our website, WTOC.com. All right, the weather. There's a place to be right there. The beach, definitely a nice place to be. But even if you're at the beach today, you do need to take some precautions because it is going to be extremely hot today. As you can see, the heat index in the forecast, 103 to 124 degrees. So you want to limit your outdoor exercises from 1 to 5 today. Make sure and drink plenty of water. And if you're outside, stay cool, find some shade. Be aware of how you're feeling. And also don't forget about your pets when the weather gets this hot, of course. So Cutter will be here at 11 o'clock. He'll have your complete forecast. That's coming up on the next The News Now. That'll be at 11. And until then, I hope you have a great day. Make sure to follow me, WTOC Russ Riesinger, on Facebook. Have a good one.